Hello folks, some of you asked whether we can provide an English tutorial video for the Mantrailing app, and certainly we can do this. So here's the tutorial for you, just to emphasize that this Mantrailing app is developed by me, but has been developed by my son. And as he wanted to have more of you folks from the English-spoken countries to use this app, I have some explanations here now for you in English. So this is the Android version, it's not the iOS version. We will have a separate tutorial for the iOS version there as well in the next days, as some of the features will look a little bit different on the iOS version. So keep in mind, this is Android. So we have actually some views here on the map. Of course, here at first you see the map, and if you click here on the upper right side on the point, then the map will center to the exact position where you are currently are. Then we have a start button that we will using afterwards when we want to start recording some trails, and here on the upper left side choose what type of map you will like this. If we press on this one, it changes to other map types. This is MapQuest, for example. If you click once again, there will be another map that could be available. So all these are OpenStreetMap maps, and if you click once again, then you have another OpenStreetMap look and feel. Then you have the distance moved on the upper left side. You have the duration, how long you are walking, and here on the right side you see the deviation from the trail. So afterwards you will see this when you are trailing on the runner's trail. Here on the upper left side you will see what the deviation from the original runner trail would be. Okay, so first of all we would like to record a runner trail. So we are telling someone, hey guy, could you please walk around a little bit so that we can then search you with our dog. So to do this, we just press here on the start button. And if we press on the start button, the app asks us whether we would like to record the trail of the runner or we like to record the trail of the dog. So at first, of course, as our runner is running away, we press on runner here. So now the runner trail will be recorded. And as you can see, the blue line is now showing up, telling us that the Mantrailing app is now recording the runner trail. Let's wait a little bit until we have a decision point. There's a crossing so that the dog really has to work a little bit around, and now it's finished. So then we press on stop, and then we can choose a name for the runner trail. We can, for example, save it with the name of the runner. So for example, this time now Johnny was walking around, and we are going to search for Johnny, and then we press on save, and then this runner trail is saved. Don't be surprised that you will not see the runner trail now here on the map, because it is set in the runner trails, and you will see it, and it will be available once you would like to record the dog trail and run on the runner trail. But if you just wanted to be certain whether it has been really recorded, you can click here on the upper left side in the menu, and there you have you can share, for example, the runner trails, and there you will see that we have here the list of all the runner trails, and here on the upper in the top of the list you will see the record the trail that we have recorded with Johnny. Yes, we can see this, and how sharing of runner trails would work will be something I will show you later. So I'm now going back, and of course we now would like to search for Johnny. So again, start, the dog is waiting for the hunt, and we press the dog trail to be recorded, and now we can choose the runner trail on which we would like to work. And here is Johnny with a specific date, and now we'll see that the red line pops up, and we are now walking and working on the trail perfectly. The dog is doing a good job, and here it has it find. And then if we are finished, we can press again here on stop, and once again the whole trail has been saved. Now we can fill in additional data about the trail, which would be, for example, the name of the team. The dog was Gypsy. The surrounding was yes, in the city. And you have other options, whether underground the trail has been laid, where it has been laid, whether it's a blind, double blind, who the trail layer would be. Here, for example, it was Johnny and no one else. The runner was Johnny as well. So that's all. And you can also include some weather data, and you can include the weather data here on the little sun. Then the weather data will be loaded from the internet concerning the respective date and the respective geolocation. And now you have everything included. You can tell something about the motivation of the dog. And on the upper left side, you can save this data. And here now you have a perfect overview of the whole trail. We've been started at the middle of the trail of the runner, and of course we had the find at the end. If you press here on the upper left side, you can enlarge the map in a way that you can perfectly see the whole trail and this whole map, and you can minimize that as well. And then here you can see by all the other data that has been saved for this trail. Well, that's great. Sometimes it happens that you have connected with this dog trail the wrong runner trail. So the blue line is the runner trail. And if you choose another runner trail, you can click on the blue dot here below the map. If you press there, then you can choose another runner trail, which would be for example this one, or we can go back to Johnny, so that we of course can see and select other runner trails. It's wrong. You also see the distance traveled runner. That gives you additional information. You have the direction of the wind here on the upper right side, and then another nice feature which you can use is here on the upper right side. It says printing. So if you press down here, you get a new screen, and within this screen the map is loading up again. Hold on for a few seconds, and then you can, on the if you choose those blue buttons here on the top side, you can minimize or enlarge the map so that it really fits the whole map and you can see the whole trail perfectly. So this is maximized now. This is the maximum zoom level. I cannot zoom anymore. And then if you press on the below button export, you will get a PDF printout that you can share, that you can send out via email, that you can print out on your computer. And a nice, hold on for a second, it has a nice layout. Let's see all the data on one sheet. It should be popping up now, which it doesn't. Let me just try it again. So this is a little bit weird. I put on X. I'm just waiting a little bit, and I choose the other PDF viewing. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. You will see it's Gypsy. You see the date and the time. You will see the map. I should have enlarged it to have a better overview. And here you see all the trail data that we've included, including all the weather data that download. So this is one you can export, that you can share, or whatever you would like to do. It depends a little bit on how your PDF app would look on your Android phone. So that might look a little bit different, but it obviously works the same. Here you have another side menu. You can edit the respective information for the trail. If you want to add some additional information, you also have the possibility to export all the GPS files, meaning the GPS file of the runner and the GPS file of the dog. If I go to my email program, then you will see it pops up with an email prepared, including both trails, the dog GPX file and the runner file. So I just put in the name and the email address of myself, for example. Click something else and then send it down. And now we have sent out both trails, the runner and the dog trail, to someone else who would like to use it. Yes, of course you can delete, which we won't do now. Delete the trail, and that's it. Okay, let's go back. Now what we have done is we have recorded a runner trail. We have worked with our dog on this runner trail and have saved all information in a very seamless way, so that in the end we have a perfect printout in PDF which we could share, and we can send out all the GPS files. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else we can do with the app. Let's go back, for example, that the runner has walked his trail, and we are now waiting for the runner to send us his GPX file, so that we can now go and search for the runner. So the runner, if he is using the Mantrailing app, he into the menu here on the upper left side and click on Share Runner Trail. So this is in German. Usually you will have an English explanation there as well. And then he can choose a respective runner. For example, this is Johnny. He has at first to see whether this is the real trail that you want to send out. And so the runner is sitting here and the dog is sitting there, and the runner is now sitting and hiding and is sending out trail. So he just clicks down on the below share, and then he can share it, put it in the same Dropbox as the dog has, or you can send it out via Gmail with your own email program, or you can save it on a Google Drive where the other person has access to as well. But this is something that you have to choose by yourself. So for example, I take my own email program and again type in the name person who would like, where we would like to send out the trails, and then I send it out. And now I go back into the main menu. Hold on for a second, and I go back again, and here we are again. So now an email is popping up for the dog team, and they can go into their emails and import the GPX file to run on. How can we do this? Well, again, we are going into the menu, and there you have another option. Hoppla. Let me just quickly go back to show it a little bit better. Here you have an option. It says import GPX. If we press on import GPX, it asks us what and where to import the file from. Now, this is a little caveat here. Currently, we have not saved any GPX file. Why is that so? Because the GPX file has been sent out to us via email, and first we have to go into the email and save it on the drive on the phone. Okay, so let's do this. I go back into my email program, and when I'm in my email program, I pick up the email where I have out to send to me the GPX file. Here it is, and I save it, and it's necessary to remember this file location here, because otherwise you won't find it again in your file explorer. So click on save and remember this file location here. Okay, just a quick information concerning how to work with files on Android, if you have saved your trails on the file system of your Android system, you need to import it with the Mantrailing with a certain file explorer. And the app that I'm using is called ES Explorer. Maybe it's called in your language ES File Explorer. This one here, you will find it on Google Play. And if you install this one, you should really install this one. And with that you can import GPX files and select them. Well, that's it. So I would like to import a GPX file now so that I can really run on this trail, and it has been sent out to me via email. I go into GPX, click on the file explorer, and I can go into the respective folder, and now I see here my GPX files. I click on one, choose the import method, and yes, here it is. Here is I press on one of those blue buttons here below, which says import it as a runner or import it as a dog trail. So we import this one now as a runner trail because this is the runner trail of Johnny that we would like to save. Now we have two Johnny runner trails saved, and now I can click on start. I choose dog because now I'd like to run the dog trail, and here again, here is my Johnny trail, and I can now go and search for Johnny, find him again. Excellent, works. Let's save this one here, go back, and let me show you what else we can do with a Mantrailing. Now what we have done is we have recorded our runner trail, we have recorded dog trails, we have imported other dog trails from the runner that they have sent out when the runner has run his trail, so that we can go and search for him. What else do we have here in the menu? Of course, we have the record map, which we already know. We can have a list of all the trails that we have so far with the Mantrailing app. Look at these and look at all the data that we have recorded. Then what else we have? We have shared our runner trails that we have already done. We have imported GPX, which we have already done. And yes, of course, we have settings here and the next one. And let me explain all those settings for you quickly so that you understand what's happening here. And then there's a special feature I would like to show you in the end. So the settings are you can choose whether you have an imperial or metric possibility to show the distance. You can choose whether the temperature shall be shown in Celsius or Fahrenheit. And then you have the trainer mode here. And this says that when you're running on the runner trail, the Mantrailing app could vibrate or give you an alarm tone just to alarm you when you have a deviation from the runner trail of a certain distance. And this is the tolerance here that you can select. For example, we say you would like to be alarmed when you have a distance from the original runner trail of 90 meters. That is great if we don't have a backup and we are just wanting to train our abilities to run without a backup on the trail. So you have now a virtual backup here in the end, which alarms you when you are deviating from the runner trail to a certain distance. You can choose whether the alarm would be alarm tone. You can choose whether it's a vibration of the mobile or both of them. And of course, you can also hide the runner trail. Well, this is important. If you start to run on the trail, you might remember or go back in the video, you will see that originally you will see the runner trail on the map. But if you would like to run single blind, you won't, of course, would like to see the runner trail. So here you can hide the runner trail, so you just see the dog trail, and this is a little bit better if you would like to work single blind with a virtual trainer of the app. And of course, you can hide whether it shows or does not show you the deviation. I leave just all this included so that you really have an understanding of what's going on, and I then put in a very small tolerance here just to show you what's going on there when we are setting up the trainer mode. I've set it up now. I will go back and I want to record a new video, which I'm doing now. I go on start, say okay, I'm working with the dog, and here I don't have a runner trail. Let me just go back. Import one again, so I can also now how to import the same runner trail. It's easy, just click on the same GPX file, and here we are again. We have imported this now as a runner. I just call it now with a name, save it, and now we can run on this. That was a mistake. Let me do it again. Stop, start. We start the dog, and here's the trail, and now we see. And now you see we don't have a deviation. We are right track. And when now we jump off the trail, just an amount of more than 5 meters, then this app will make us aware of that. Could take some minutes, it could take some seconds before you see that now the alarm, which we are perfectly deviating from the trail. Well, that sound is I would turn it off because the dog will rest it. Okay, that's it. Okay, works fine, works perfect. Is there anything else? No, not really. You have an about button, and yes, that's it. That's mostly it. You can record your runner trails. You can send them back to the team. The team can import this via email, run on the runner trail, single blind or not, whatever they want. You can record the dog trail. You can include additional data. And yes, that's it. You can print it out via PDF or share it or whatsoever. Well, in essence, these are the features of the Mantrailing app. Have fun!